Hi everyone, welcome back to Drunk Munch, and today I'm going to be making mug cakes. First, I'm going to be making a Nutella mug cake, which will include 2 tablespoons of Nutella. Now, the runnier it is, the better. I bought it straight from the shop, so it probably wasn't as runny as I'd like. But then you just add a little bit more milk and it should be all fine. You don't actually have to add milk, but I did anyway. Once you add the milk, you just want to give it a little stir just to mix it all in. But then eventually you're going to want to add an egg because it's not runny enough. I only added the milk because it was a little hard in the Nutella. And then once you mix in the egg, it's going to look like that. But then you're going to add in 3 tablespoons of plain flour. You can add self-raising flour, but I didn't want it to raise too much. Just in case it overflowed, which is like a big problem with mug cakes, so I try and use just normal flour so it doesn't raise as much. And then you're going to mix it until it gets a little bit thicker, and then once you've done that, you're going to put it in the microwave for about a minute and a half until it looks like that. For the second mug cake, I'm going to be making a Biscoff mug cake. Now, it's virtually the same as the Nutella one, but you use 2 tablespoons of Biscoff spread instead and add the egg right in afterwards. And then you're going to mix them two together without the milk until you get kind of a weird mixture. It's going to look odd, but then you do eventually add milk and it looks fine towards the end. So you just mix it in like that, you can see now. And you add the milk. I didn't measure this time, I just added it in until it looked white, and then I mixed it in until it looked like a caramel colour, and then I added in the 3 tablespoons of plain flour again because I didn't want it to raise too much, so it overflowed in the microwave, and it should look like that, almost like peanut butter. And once you've done that, you're going to put it in the microwave again for the same amount of time, about a minute and a half. And once you've done that, you're going to then add in a bit of more Biscoff spread on top till it melts in and it's going to look like a sponge. This is my third and final mug cake. I'll be using Oreo biscuits. You can add as many as you like. There is no optimum amount. It just depends how much you want it to taste of Oreos. You can add other things into this as well, like chocolate chips, just a square bit of chocolate, anything you like. But I think it works well on its own. It depends whether you want a chocolate center or not. You can definitely do that, but you have to mix it first and then add in all the chocolatey bits in afterwards. However, I just did it as it was, milk up halfway up the mug, and then I just started stirring it together. I didn't show the other processes fully because it's just a load of stirring and me working out how to clean up mess afterwards. But these are things great for late night snacks, a dessert if you've got them in the cupboard. It's like literally most of these are 3 ingredients. So the Oreo is literally 2 ingredients, for example. The Nutella one is I think 3 or 4 depending if you put milk in or not. Same with the Biscoff one, depending whether you put milk in or not. I'd suggest leaving out the amount you're going to use so it lets it melt, so it's like 3 ingredients instead. If you don't have a lot of milk in, or if you don't have an egg, for example, and you have more milk, you can kind of just do it however. It all comes out roughly the same, tastes exactly the same anyway. But for the Oreo one, you just want to just put milk in and mix until you've got whatever texture you want. Like, I didn't mind that there was lumps of Oreo inside it because I'd taste them afterwards and it would actually add like a biscuity crunch. But it's entirely up to you on how you want to do it. However, this is almost done now. It does take quite a while. I think I took a bit longer than I really needed to. You can use a fork or kind of whatever you've got. And it should look something like that. And when you put it in the microwave, it should take another minute, less than the others. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This has been Drunk Munch.